Good afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, Fadil, Sridev, Nivedya, Vaishnavi,
Good afternoon.
Lynette. How are you all?
Fine,
Fine.
Sha, Edlio. Edlio, how are you?
Fine.
Okay,
Ma'am.
okay. Navaneet,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So, we completed one chapter, understanding quadrilateral. Okay. I will give some assignments from that chapter. Today or tomorrow I will give it. You have to do that. Okay. And we are going to start a new chapter. Chapter number 1, rational numbers. Chapter number 1, rational numbers. Number system you have studied from your LKG onwards. You studied about numbers, isn't it? Okay. Suryadev, unmute your audio, Suryadev.
Ma'am?
Okay, Suryadev, you studied numbers from your LKG onwards, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what do you know about numbers?
Numbers.
You studied from your KG onwards. So, wow. And all these years, KG 1 and 2, first standard, second standard, till 7th standard, you studied about numbers. Which means 9 years you studied. 7 plus 2. So what do you know about numbers? You maybe know more about numbers. What are the facts? What are the facts you know about numbers? Suryadev, tell me
Ma'am,
something.
whole numbers and
Okay, whole numbers are there. What is the use of numbers?
for counting.
For counting. And you know whole numbers are there. What are they? What are whole numbers? Anjana and Rudik, you switch on your video. Anjana, Anashwara, Anjana, don't switch off your video. Always switch on your video. Okay. Okay, Suryadev, what are whole numbers? Whole numbers.
Ma'am, can I say?
Wait. I'm asking Suryadev. Suryadev, do you know? Otherwise, I will pass.
Ma'am,
Huh?
can I
Okay.
say?
Shall I pass, Suryadev?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Suryadev is passing to Lynette because Lynette is eagerly waiting to answer. What is Lynette? Whole numbers?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
whole
yes.
numbers are starting with 0. 0,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These numbers are known as whole numbers.
Whole.
Correct. Now, Adikesh. Adikesh.
Yes, ma'am.
Adikesh, Suryadev said that he knows about whole numbers, and the definition is given by Lynette. Now, anything else about numbers?
Natural numbers.
Natural numbers, very good. What are natural numbers?
And the numbers that start from 1.
Number starts from 1 is natural numbers. After that, Tom Joes. So, natural numbers, whole numbers, anything else you studied?
Odd and even numbers.
Oh, yes, odd or even, odd and even numbers. Odd numbers are?
And positive and negative numbers.
Who said that? Adikesh, very good. Positive and negative numbers, odd numbers, even numbers. Then, anything else, Pooja and Vaishnavi? Anything else?
Ma'am, rational numbers.
Yes, good. Rational numbers. Who said that?
Pooja.
Okay, Pooja. Correct. Rational numbers. Very good. After that?
Fractional numbers.
Huh?
Fractions.
Fractions. Good. Fractions. Very good. Then? Come on.
Composite
Huh?
numbers.
Huh?
Composite numbers.
Composite numbers. Very good. Very good. And also, so you studied all these classifications. Some more classifications are there. We will study more on that. Okay. You studied all these classifications of numbers. Along with you studied operations. Which are the operations or numbers?
Ma'am, addition.
Addition.
Addition,
Basic operations, addition,
division,
subtraction, multiplication,
multiplication, division,
division, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. All these operations also we have studied. And do you studied the properties of these operations? Seventh, I think so. You have studied properties of operations. For example, associative property. Did you study about associative property?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you studied, I know. So, commutative property, then
distributive property,
distributive property, and
additive,
additive inverse. Yes, additive identity, isn't it? Then first properties
commutative,
before commutative, commutative, associative, distributive, additive identity, additive inverse. One more is there. What is that? Anybody? Advait Murali?
Ma'am.
Yes. Commutative, distributive, associative, additive identity. One more is there. That is the first property we are
ma'am,
Closure property.
Yes, good. Yes, very good. Closure property. Very good. Very good. Okay. So again we are studying. We are going to study more on these properties and properties on rational numbers. You may study these properties on integers, positive numbers, and negative numbers. We are going to study all these properties on rational numbers. So in this chapter, we are going to study more about rational numbers. Before that, once we will revise the properties on integers, whole numbers also. Okay, you already have studied properties on integers and whole numbers. And in this chapter, we will study more on rational numbers. Okay, shall we move?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, give heading chapter 1. Chapter 1. Yes, Amin Rafiq, you raised your hand. Any doubt, Amin? Amin, I can see Amin Rafiq raised hand. Any doubt, Amin? Or by mistake, it has happened maybe. Huh? Any no problem.
By mistake.
No problem, no problem. Okay, no problem, dear. No problem. Okay, give heading, rational numbers. Very small chapter it is. Only 2 exercises and very few problems also. We can easily complete this. Okay. So rational numbers. Rational numbers. Okay, you can see the figure. Rational numbers. You can see natural numbers. Natural numbers starts from
1,
natural.
3, 4,
okay,
5,
natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. These are the natural numbers. When we add 0 to this natural number, the
It will
set
become
becomes
whole
whole
numbers.
numbers. Yes, whole numbers. And integers when
Positive
whole
sign and
number.
negative sign.
Yes,
Negative.
whole numbers and all the negative numbers.
numbers.
We are getting integers. Okay,
Integers.
so integers includes all the positive numbers, all
Integers.
negative numbers, including 0.
Negative
Okay,
numbers.
and whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3,
Zero.
etc.
One.
And natural numbers only our counting numbers 1, 2, 3,
Three,
etc.
four.
Correct. Okay, so this shows when when 0 is adding to natural numbers, when 0 is adding to natural numbers, it becomes whole numbers. Okay, you know all these things. This also shows natural numbers, whole, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. When 0 adds to natural numbers, it becomes whole number, and integers means positive and negative. And here comes our rational numbers. Rational numbers are the fractions or the numbers we can write in the form P by Q. Rational numbers are those numbers which we can write in the form P by Q is known as rational numbers. Example, 1 by 2, 6 by 7, negative 8 by 9. What about 6? Is 6 is a rational number?
Yes.
If yes, what is P and Q here?
Numerator and denominator.
Numerator and
Yes,
denominator.
for this number 6, a number will be a rational number if it can be written in the form P by Q. All the rational numbers can be written in the form P by Q. So I ask you whether the 6 is a rational number or not. That is my question.
Yes.
Yes.
So what
6
is
by
P?
1.
Yes, good. That is the
Six.
answer. 6 by 1. 6 we can write 6 by 1.
6 by
So
1.
P is 6 and our Q is 1.
1.
Okay. Q is 1. So rational numbers are simple definition of rational numbers are those numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q. So can I ask 8 by 0 is a rational number or not? Is this a rational number? Isha, is 8 by 0 is a rational number?
Yes.
Isha?
Yes.
Yes. Alvin?
Yes,
Alvin?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
8 by 0 is rational number?
Yes.
Vaishnavi? 8 by 0 is a rational number? Vaishnavi, 8 by 0 is a rational number? Sridev? Is 8 by 0 a rational number?
Yes.
Okay, so Sridev equal to what? We can divide, no? 8 by 0, if it is a rational number, we can divide. So what is the answer for 8 by 0?
It's not.
Ma'am, it's not a rational number.
It's not a
Not a
rational.
It's not a rational number.
It is not a rational number. This is not a rational number because division by 0 is not yet defined. You can do that, okay? When you are studying about more on maths, you can find out how can we divide a number by 0. Till now, division by 0 is not defined. So, rational numbers are the numbers that can be written in the form P by Q, but there is a condition Q never equal to 0 or Q not equal to 0 that you have to mention while defining a rational number. Okay, so you can write a rational number is a number that can be written in the form P by Q. That can be written in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Where P and Q are integers, provided Q not equal to 0. Q cannot be equal to 0 because division by 0 is not yet defined. Understood? Understood all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Okay. If you want to write the definition, I'll give you. Write the definition. Rational number. Rational number. Write the definition. Rational numbers are those numbers. Rational numbers are those numbers which can be written in the form P by Q, which can be written in the form P by Q, where P and Q are they are integers. P and Q are integers.
Integers.
P and Q are integers, and what is the condition? Q not equal to
Not
0.
equal to 0.
Q not equal to 0. Such a numbers are called rational numbers. So rational numbers are those numbers which are or which can be expressed or which can be written in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. Okay, now we are moving to properties of rational number. That is the aim of this chapter. Study more on properties of rational numbers. Properties of rational numbers. Okay, shall we start?
Yes,
Nidya?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now next I am discussing on properties of whole numbers and integers. After that we will move to rational numbers, and now you no need to write this table. You just listen to my words. Okay, I will send these tables to you. Okay, at that time you can copy it. Now don't try to copy.
Ma'am,
You listen carefully. Okay,
ma'am,
because yes.
should we write the properties of whole numbers and natural numbers in the notes?
Yes, I will send to you. Now no need to write. Now you listen to me. Notes I will send to you. Now, you are writing, you cannot concentrate. Okay, because properties how many times if you are studying again and again, you will make some mistake on properties. So you should be thorough with the property. So you just listen to me. Don't write now. I will explain and I will send the notes. First we will study closure. First property is which one? Closure property.
Closure.
Okay. Closure properties of whole numbers. We know that whole number starts from 0. Okay. So we have 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. First we will check addition. Addition, see 0 plus 5. What is 0 plus 5? Closure property means what? When we apply a operation on a set of numbers, the answer also should lie in that set. Here we are discussing about whole numbers. Okay, a set of numbers, whole numbers. When we apply one operation in that set, the answer also should lie in the same set. Then that is known as closure property. Okay, so now we are discussing about the closure property of whole numbers. So I took 2 numbers, 0 and 5. And we are checking addition, closure property for addition. So add 0 plus 5 is equal to what? 5.
5.
Okay. 5 also and a whole number, isn't it?
Yes.
So by adding 0 and 5, we got 5. Answer 5. So answer also a whole number. And 4 plus 7. 4 is a whole number, 7 is a whole number,
whole number.
and we add both of them. Answer is 11.
11.
11 also a
Whole number.
whole number.
Whole number.
So we
Whole number.
say whole numbers are closed under addition, which means it satisfies whole numbers. In whole numbers, addition is closed. It satisfies the condition for closure property. So this is the way we will express it. Satisfies closure. Instead of writing satisfying closure property, we will say whole numbers are closed under addition. That's the way we are expressing it. Okay. Now we will move to addition. Clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose we are taking 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 also 14. 14 also a whole number. 8 is a whole number, 6 is a whole number. When we add both of them, we are getting 14. It is also again a whole number. So addition is closed under addition for whole numbers. Now subtraction. Subtraction, see, 5 minus 7. 5 minus 7 is negative 2 because 5 is lesser than 7. 5 minus 7 is negative 2.
Negative 2.
Negative 2 is a whole number?
No.
No. What about 6 minus 3? 7 minus 11. 7 minus 11 is equal to?
Negative 4.
Negative 4.
Is negative 4 is a whole number?
No.
No. So whole numbers are not closed under subtraction. Whole numbers are not closed under subtraction. While applying subtraction in some of the whole numbers, the answer is not a whole number.
Whole number.
Here 5 minus 7 is negative 2, but it is negative 2 is not a whole number. So subtraction is not closed under subtraction. Whole numbers are not closed under subtraction. Now we will move to multiplication. We will multiply some numbers. Okay. 8 into 6.
What?
8 into
48.
6.
48.
48. 48 is a whole number or not?
Yes, it is a whole
A
number.
whole
The
number.
whole number.
Yes. So see here 0 into 3. 0. 4 into 3 or 3 into 4. 12. 8 into 6. 48. All these are these are whole numbers. So what can we say? Whole numbers
Are closed under
Multiplication.
very good. Whole numbers are closed under
Multiplication.
Now we will move to division. Division, see, 5 by 8. 5 by 8. Is it a whole number?
No.
No,
ma'am.
whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3.
0, 1.
Counting numbers and including 0. That is whole numbers. This is a fraction. 5 by 8 is a fraction. 7 by 3 is a fraction. So 7 divided by 3, we can write 7 by 3. It is a fraction or it is a rational number, not a whole number. So we can say the whole numbers are closed,
not closed
Under division.
not closed under division. So I think you have studied this, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay, anyway, I am giving as a revision. Okay. So shall we move to integers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just revising you. Okay. Now we are discussing about closure property of integers, same as whole numbers. we will take two integers, negative 6 plus 5. It is negative 1. Negative 1 is an
Negative 1.
integer or not?
Integer.
It is an integer.
Integer.
4 plus 7 equal to 11. 11 is an
Integer.
Integer.
integer. So we can say integers are closed under addition.
Closed under
Integers are
addition.
closed under addition.
Closed under
Now
addition.
subtraction. 5 minus 7, negative 2. 5 minus 7, negative 2. Is it an integer?
Yes.
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 Negative 8, negative 6. Negative 14. Is it an integer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
can say integers are also closed under
Under
subtraction.
Subtraction.
Integers also closed under subtraction. Now
subtraction.
multiplication. Multiplication. Negative 6 into 3. Negative 18.
18.
3
It
into
is an
4.
Integer.
12. Integer. 6 into negative 8. Negative 48. All these are integers. So we can say integers are closed under multiplication.
Multiplication.
In the case of division, just like our whole numbers, 5 divided by 8, that is 5 by 8 is not an integer. It is a
Integer.
rational number.
It is a fraction.
It is a fraction or a rational number. So we can say integers are not closed under
Under
division.
division.
Integers are not closed under division. Okay.
Division.
Now next one is whole numbers, integers. Now we are moving to rational numbers.
Real numbers.
Okay. So we are going to study about the closure property of rational
Rational
numbers.
numbers.
Okay, so first we will take addition. For addition, I took 2 by 3, 2 by 3 plus 5 by 4. How we will add 2 by 3 plus 5 by 4? Addition of rational numbers.
We will add.
Mm-mm. How we
Ma'am,
will
we
add?
will. Ma'am, we will add the numerator and denominator.
No.
That way. Did you study addition of rational numbers 7th standard?
Yes, ma'am.
Cross multiplication.
So this way you are adding 7 by 7, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it is wrong. It is wrong.
Multiplication.
Cross
Multiplication.
2 by 3 plus 5 by 4.
multiply denominators.
First then
Then 2 into 4 plus
yeah.
5 into 3.
Cross
Okay,
multiplication.
anyway, we will equalize. We will make the denominators equal.
Same.
Yes, we will make the denominators equal. So to make the denominator equal, we will multiply here denominator and numerator by 4. Here multiply and divide denominator and numerator by 3. That is 4 into 4 into 4 into 2 by 4 into 3 plus 3 into 5 plus by 3 into 4.
4.
So 8 by 12 plus 15 by
12.
15 by 12. Now we can add the denominators. 8 plus 15 by common denominator 12, 23,
23 by 12.
23 by 12.
12.
Today itself, I will send some operations of fraction, addition and subtraction. Because in this 8th standard, we have many problems based on addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay. Today I will send to you. Because you will be thorough with that. Sometimes maybe you may forget all this. You may forget all these things. Okay, I will send some problems. You have to do that. Okay. Okay. Otherwise, you may feel difficult on problems. Okay, so 23 by 12. 23 by 12. 23 by 12 also a say 23 by 12 is a rational number. 2 by 3 is a rational number. 5 by 4 is a rational number. And the answer by adding them, we are getting 23 by 12. It is also a rational number. So rational numbers are closed under
Closed under
addition.
addition.
Rational numbers are closed under addition.
Under addition.
Next one is subtraction.
Subtraction.
For subtraction also we are taking two numbers. Negative 5 by 7 minus 2 by 3.
2 by 3.
On subtracting, we are getting the answer as negative 29 by 21. Negative 29 by 21 also a rational number. So we can say that rational numbers are closed under
subtraction.
and in the case of multiplication, see, negative 2 by 3 into 4 by 5. The answer is negative 8 by 15. That also a rational number. So again we can say rational numbers are closed
Under
multiplication. But in the case of a division, if we divide any number by 0, that is not defined. So we can't say it is closed. So we will say rational numbers are not closed under
division.
only because of the 0. Only because of the 0. All other numbers we can divide. 16 by 29. We can divide. We will get decimal values, isn't it? Okay, by 9 by negative 3. All these numbers we can use. But only because of the 0, any number divided by 0. Any number divided by 0 is not defined. Any number divided by 0 is not defined. Only because of that 0, we can say rational numbers are not closed under division. Rational numbers are not closed under division. So dear students, wind up our session. Our time is up. So I will send these notes to you. All these 3 tables you have to prepare in your note. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wait 2 minutes. All are saying thank you. You wait. Along with, I will send some problems on this addition and subtraction of rational numbers. Okay, so you have to do that. Okay, all of you. Bye, all of you. Bye,
ma'am.
Dev, Vaishnavi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Benedict, Adikesh, Tamanna.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.